Now, overall, after playing the game for 3.5 hours or so, I'd say that it's an interesting game. Many people seem
Yes, I'll
to
ever be.
enjoy it, and if you got the cash and the time to try it out, then you
Not
might want
Poseidon.
to try it out. Although it looks like,
If my eyes do not deceive
just
me
like
through those
many
murky
with
depths,
many
you've missed me
other
out, Fawn.
games
Let me tell you, little
right
Hades,
now,
those old gloves have done
you'd
some
probably
dirty
try
work
it
before
for
their
a
time.
few hours and then not continue to play it anymore. Or you'd play it up to a certain point, but you won't finish the game.
Cheers,
And
Uncle.
it could be because there's a flaw in the gameplay that you don't like, or in some other cases, some of the games that I played, it looked like you have to look it up to find out how to solve a particular problem. You have to search it online to find the solution, or the battles are pointless. Have become pointless for you. You question what is the point of having to endure this, and you just stop playing. So it looks like that's the trend that's happening in the video game industry. And I played several, and I found several also that are like that. But I think that Hades is one of those
Lights out.
that, for a lot of the other guys who've noticed this problem, might be called an improvement, actually. An improvement to how people are supposed to enjoy games, but they feel that they have to endure hardship until they quit. And this game seemed to be one that is trying to solve that, because the first time you play it, you feel like, okay, so I have
Colorful.
to start all over again. It's all right. I have to do this and that. But there comes a point, like after 3 4 hours, you feel that you're just doing the thing over and over again, and it doesn't feel like Diablo, the first Diablo, because the first Diablo seemed a lot simpler, actually. Sometimes, if you are in the rooms in Hades, I think they auto generate these things, and they use parts of certain tiles and put them together, and in that way
Just
they
what I
look
wanted.
different from the other ones.
You've
But
met your distant
if you
relatives by now.
continuously just
We don't all share the
run
same
through these
demeanor nor see
things,
eye
they
to eye.
all kind
Though
of
all of us, I think, wish you the best.
seem to be some sort of psychedelic type of mix that I think they intended to actually do that because they want to evoke a certain feel to the game. But
Divine protection.
I think it's it can be a cumbersome for certain people because you don't really know what's happening anymore. Where's the enemy? Where's the explosion? Where are the traps? And because you just put them all together, you feel that, okay, so I just move around here and there and try to escape, but the explosions, the traps, the parts of the room eventually all look the same. You can't really point out very clearly at times which is the enemy, which is
Lights out.
the trap, which is the explosion. So in that sense, I think Diablo is a lot clearer, and I think Diablo also gives you a less fast-paced feel. Although I think towards the end, maybe in Diablo, there are people who feel that there are so many of these monsters and they'll
Colorful.
not be able to continue on because they feel so overwhelmed. But for the most part, I think that game is just a point and click type of game, a lot simpler. You click the enemy, you hit it. Sometimes you can evade, you can move around, but it's not that crucial. Unlike in Hades, where you have to evade very quickly and then attack, evade, that type of action-based pace of gameplay.
Just what
And then with regard to the items in Diablo, I think the items there, the way the stores have the inventory, I think it's been designed so that you'd want to continue on and maybe, for example, you need more money to get a particular item that you want. So it pushes you to continue on playing because maybe you want to get a certain item that is just above your reach. There's always this item that seems to be too expensive or something that you need but you feel you need but you don't have the money to buy it, and the way to get it would be to just continue on playing and beating the monsters in the dungeons so that eventually you run into to more gold, and then once you return to the the store, you think that you can buy it, but turns out there might be another new item that you'd actually want, and you don't have money for that item, or you realize that you don't actually need the item anymore. You found something much better, and you didn't have to pay for it.